Good day, everyone. This is Lois with Diamonds and Things coming to you from the Northeast. Well, today is another gloomy day, and at least it's getting warmer here. We had some little bit of snow yesterday, and then it froze overnight, but it's melting now. It's supposed to be up to 50 degrees today, and that's a heat wave for us right now. But I thought I wanted to drop by. I'm kitting up a mini diamond painting kit from Forever Young, and I'm sitting here watching videos thinking, well, geez, while I'm doing this, I should make a video and just chit-chat for a little while. So, as you can see, and I never actually done a kit up and chat just because I really dislike getting up at all, but you know, I've got these thoughts running through my head and I'm watching videos, and so I hope you're all having a great day, and I will continue with this and just jibber jabber here a little bit and see how it goes. So I hope you're all doing well, and that excuse me, my nose tends to run, so I'm wiping. That's probably TMI for you, but anyway, I'm glad you dropped by. If you're new here, thank you for dropping by. I hope you'll like, subscribe, and comment. Hit that notification bell if you're interested in what I show. And all my peeps, I appreciate you coming back, because I just, I like you to be here when I'm here. So on with the show here. As I said, this is a mini kit from Forever Young, and I've shown this. I unboxed this a while back. It has 12 I'll call them cards. 12, sorry for that, darn it. That's the plastic on the cards. Has a mini card, I'll call it, for each month. So this is March. I had started on January hoping to, do one a month, but that didn't work out. So this is a mini DP month. If you're interested, you can look on Facebook and YouTube. There are 4 people that are doing the event this month, so you can check that out if you're interested. So I've chosen to start on March, like I said. Let me show you the cards just because, and like I said, again, sorry to reiterate, but this is March, and you can see all the pretty pinks and things here. And on the back, it's like a postcard actually, but there's March. Let me get the other ones out. I've got a ton of drills here because they bagged them up in A, B, there's B, C, and D. So I went through them all, the list here. These are this sticker sheet. These are stickers that come off here. These also come off, but I'm not peeling them all off because I'm just going to peel these off, and I'm using baggies. I don't mind using baggies at all. A lot of people don't like baggies, but I don't mind. They put a ton of baggies in here, so I'm going to use them. And anyway, baggies are easier to store than the storage containers. So this is December. I did start on that. Sorry for the glare. Let me see if I can I'll turn my light off, see if that helps, because the sun is shining behind me, so I'll lighten it up. As you can see, let me see if I can bring you in here because I'm sitting down here. Don't mind my, I'm not a perfect diamond placer, so, and I haven't gone through and fixed these yet. So that's a December one. And it's the same on the back. Oh, that's January, excuse me. January. So as I said, I started this, and I wasn't really happy with the placement, not my placement, but the way they I guess I should say like the gapping. So anyway, that's January. This is February. Let's see which way it goes. I guess it goes that way. Yeah, there it goes. It looks better in the camera here than like in person. So, and that one's March. This is April. May. Is that, yep, May. The bicycle. I'm telling you, it looks so much better at a distance. Is that the right way? It is. It's hard to tell. Yep. This is June. July. As I said, I wanted to do one a month, and I have a couple others I wanted to do one a month, but it's not working out because of work. So September. I like that. I like all the orange colors. That's my month. October. That'll be fun. November. And December. So, like I said, I'm starting to kit up with March. Just because it's March, obviously. So, and next weekend we set our clocks ahead, spring ahead, fall back. So I'm not looking forward to losing an hour's sleep, but you know, it is what it is. And that's the way it goes. So I don't know if you've been following me or if you have, and my problem with my car. My car got backed into the plow in my community. I live in a condo community, and the HOA, you know, they hire landscape people and plow people. So on December 30th, the plow guy backed into I have a Honda CRV, backed into my car, took out my tailgate. And oh my God, I'm sorry, I'm just talking and not doing anything here. Sometimes I can't chew gum and walk at the same time. So anyway, let me digress. So I just cut all these up. I don't do the whole thing at once. That's too much because, like I said, this is the worst thing about doing a kit. And these are squares, by the way. So I'll continue kitting up and talking, I hope. I have to get some bags. So December 30th, he backed into my car, took out the tailgate, and it's been like one procrastination after the other. So it's still not fixed, and obviously this is what, March 4th. And he keeps putting it off, blaming it on the snow and stuff like that. So the other day, what am I doing? So I'm just picking one from the pile and looking for the number here. This is 51. I'm just 3752. So last time I talked to the guy, he said, and I've had to get a hold of him because he's a procrastinator. And last time I talked to him, he said, oh, I forgot all about it. It's like, what the heck? How do you forget about it on purpose? Because you don't want to pay. He had told me that he would pay for all the damages and, you know, pay me for my day off of work and that I had to take, and just, so, and these do have a little bit of static in them, but they're not bad. This one's pretty full here, obviously. So last time I talked to him, he said, oh yeah, the first week of March, I can take care of it. And it's like, well, I didn't wait that long. And when he hit my car, he left me a note saying, you know, to call him. And he said he didn't want the insurance involved because it would, you know, raise his insurance. Oh, there's a bad one right there. I said, okay, fine, I understand that. So I called him, and that's what he told me, and he said he'd be getting a hold of me, and so it's been one excuse after another, but I'm getting off track here. So anyway, so I filed a police report because I didn't file one that day because I thought, well, you know, at least he left me his name and number. And, you know, I take people at face value, unfortunately, because it's just how I am. So, you know, I got fed up with waiting for him, even though he said he'd fix it the first week in March. And after dealing with him for 2 months and him not getting a hold of me and following through and stuff like that, I got fed up, so I called the police and filed a police report. So the policeman got a hold, he came and we talked, and I told him what happened. And this is 3371. Here it is. See if I can get this up. So the policeman tried to call him that day while he was here, and he didn't answer. So we finally got a hold of him, and he called me last night. The police officer called me last night. Told me that he talked to the guy. The guy bold-faced lied to the cop. I don't know whether he did it on purpose or he just thought he said this, but he didn't. He told the cop that he was waiting for me to bring my car to his garage to have it fixed. It's like, I told the cop, I said, he's full of shit. I said, he did not say that at all. So I'm like, so I don't know what the heck I'm going to do. If I go through my insurance, I have to pay a $500 deductible. And then in order to get my money back, I'd have taken the small claims court. I swear to God, I told the cop, I said, I don't believe him. I said I was married to somebody that procrastinated, and he's just not, and that's just what he is. I procrastinate, but not on things that, not something like that. He's just being a butthole. And all he's concerned about is his business. And I understand, what it's like to run a business. My ex-husband and I ran a business, and he still has it, but he was, if you don't, you don't want to, I don't know, for me, I could not put up with him running a business with him. He was just a freaking control freak. And anyway, I digress. So anyway, I don't know. I've got to go pick up the, I have Friday off, so I've got to go down to the police station and get the report. And I honestly don't know what to do after that. I just don't want to fork out $500 that I've been trying to save, and I don't know. Any suggestions? This is, what the heck did I do? I think I just got the wrong one because I'm talking. 3326. I don't even think this is on here. I'm so lost. Oh my goodness. Where's March? 3, and you can see, where is it? 3, it's not even on here. Oh, cripe. I want 3341. There it is. Ay, ay, ay. So anyway, I've had this car since, it's a 2012. I got it brand new and only has like 116,000 miles on it. And it's been all over the country. It's been out to Arizona and Texas and up and down to Florida, South Carolina, and up to Maine, and it's been a really good car. And the only damage that happened to it, I mean, it has, you know, some scratches on it and stuff, but that's just wear and tear. And the interior is still pretty decent. It just needs a good inside cleaning and the rugs cleaning, things like that. But it went through Hurricane Michael. It got damaged from Hurricane Michael in Florida in 2018. And the body shop that I took it to down there, he did a fantastic job. A couple of my windows were taken out, and I don't remember what kind of damage happened to it. I think the door, I think my driver's side door, but I mean, it's not been, I've not had an accident at all till this idiot backed into me. And I took a picture, actually. He was out plowing like a couple weeks ago. Last time he was here plowing. And I took pictures of his vehicle. Because if I have taken the small claims court, I've got to have proof of stuff. So 3341 is what I want. It's what I just opened up. So unfortunately, somebody called me and it interrupted my train of thought here because it stopped the video. As I forget to put it on Do Not Disturb. And it actually, I don't think it actually works even. Because that's not the first time that's happened when I've been recording. But anyway, so I don't even remember where I left off talking. And my wonderful short-term memory when I get aggravated especially. But yeah, I don't know what the next step is with the car, so it's just annoying. So this is 963, which is a pink, which will go in the, obviously the flowers in there. So I am not a pink person. So what's new in your neck of the woods? I hope you're having a more relaxing day than I do. I don't have to work today, thankfully. You're going to laugh because I know a lot of people, you know, a lot of people aren't retired. Some people that watch me are retired, and I'm glad you dropped by. This is 963. But I just work 5 days in a row, and it gets in my way of crafting. That's why I'm hardly ever on anymore. It just, although I don't work like regular hours, I work right now 4 to 5 hours. Well, I've been working 6 hours. Yesterday I worked 6 hours. But when I have to work like yesterday was, what was yesterday? 2 to 7. I picked up a shift at the store, 963. Because somebody had to have a tooth pulled, and I can always use the extra money and take 40 off here, hopefully. And so when I go in like that, the day's totally wasted because I don't do too much in the morning, and I don't feel like if I do a video, I don't, it you know, it takes a couple hours to do it all, and I need I need to rest before I go into work. I get up and eat and do what I have to do, you know, go through my morning stuff, and I feel pressured, stressed, I guess you want to say, if I do a video and then have to edit it and upload it and all that jazz. And I feel like I don't have enough time to relax, even though I sleep well. So, see, that's part of the problem. I don't sleep well. I wake up, like last night I went to bed at, I don't know, it was maybe 10:30 or something like that, because I like to I like to lay in bed and watch Instagram and YouTubes and things like that. It helps me. It actually helps me fall asleep. And I've heard people, educated people who deal with sleep problems say, oh, you shouldn't watch videos before you go to bed and stuff like that. But it actually helps me fall asleep. But the problem is I'll fall asleep and I'll start falling asleep, and then I'll fall asleep halfway through the video or something and wake up and a couple hours later, and it just really stinks. Because broken sleep, I think, is worse than having less sleep. You know, less sleep than you need. I'm good at 7 hours. 7 hours of straight sleep would be heaven for me. But I have some gummies without THC in them that sometimes help me sleep, and I don't use them very often. They don't work all the time, so. And I was going to take one last night in hopes that I would sleep. I did sleep better, but actually part of it's my own fault, because sometimes I'll have some coffee, and the caffeine keeps me awake. But I've been buying decaf coffee, so this is 966. Where am I? 96641. So, like, I had a little bit of decaf coffee this morning. I live like a minute, not even from a Dunkin' Donuts that I frequent too often. But for the month of February up until March 3rd, actually, they were having a meal deal, it's called. You get a medium coffee, a wrap, and hash browns, all for $5. It was $5.37. So I do not like to cook. I don't even like to cook an egg. I don't like to take the time is the problem to cook breakfast. And I love bacon, and so I had bought some bacon. I know in the long run, you know, if I had bacon, you know, and I have eggs all the time, but my point is I'm just lazy when it comes to cooking. I really don't like cooking. So, but I went all of that time to get the meal deal, and because it was only $5.37 for the month, like I said. So yesterday was the last day for it. So I have some, and I had started. What I was trying to get out here was my point being that I was drinking regular coffee, finding out that, you know, it was just not, it was keeping me awake. So I started getting decaf, and I don't drink a whole coffee. So I put it in the refrigerator and have some the next day, and that's what I did today. So if I drink it early enough, because even the decaf has caffeine in it. It's not 100% free. This is 3862. So I have a little bit in the morning, and I haven't even eaten yet. I don't even know what time it is. What time is it here?
There, and then I will
Sorry. It's almost 11 o'clock, and I got up at 8:30. I haven't eaten yet. So I've had a little bit of coffee, and I have my caffeine-free Coke with me now. Because I get so tired of eating the same thing over and over again. I actually put some beef stew and put some beef stew meat in my crock pot. I just got done adding some onion and garlic and seasoning to it. And I'm actually going to make it with lentils today instead of potatoes, although I love potatoes, but I think I'm going to have some lentils this time. 3862. Why didn't I take that off first? This is my yellow dog design tray, and I saw that Ditsy's Diamond Den bought yellow dog design, which is great because their trays are wonderful. I like them better than Diamond Art Club. They shake down beautiful. They fit wonderfully. 3862, I said. Yep, 3862. So I already put some wash in today. I've got clean dishes in the dishwasher I have to put away, and then I put some more dirty ones in. It's just, you know, it's like the days I have off. I was supposed to have 3 days off this week, and like I said, I picked up a shift yesterday. And so I have today and Friday off. So I want to make a couple more videos, and I hope I get to it, but I want to do a stitch video, and I've got a couple unboxings I want to do. So we'll see how it goes. Plus, you know, I'm making my stew. I got to cut up my veggies that I'm going to put in it, and about 4 o'clock in the afternoon I get tired, and I end up going downstairs to stitch. So, excuse me. I'm going to take a sip of my Coke here. So, I'm doing like I said, the mini DP Madness. And I have a couple other kits that I was thinking of. I couldn't decide what to do because I have 4 other mini dazzles sitting over there. 2 from Diamond Art Club, 1 from Oraloa, which I got last year that I didn't particularly care for. And then there's this one I started. It's from Home Craftology. And I did an unboxing on this. If you're interested, you can look back in my videos. But, yeah, I thought I'd work on this just because. So, if I was fully retired, I'd have much more time to work on these things like I planned. Like I shouldn't say planned, that I hoped for. So let me just do a couple more, and there's 3756. What the heck is that for? It doesn't look like it goes there. Let me double check here. These are really small. There it is right there, 3756. It just looks awful light for that. Look at the music note here. Where is it? I don't see a music note. There's one right there. Where's the rest of them? One on here, what? Oh my gosh. Holy moly. So obviously, I mean, you know, these bags obviously are for the rest of them too, but it's like one. Oh, well, at least I found it. Make that one of the first ones I put down, just to get it out of the way. Oh, see the static? Oh, which is fine. I could put a dryer sheet in there. That's what I use. I've tried the alcohol. The alcohol does not seem to work for me, or maybe I'm just not putting enough on the Q-tip that I use, but I did that one time, and actually I put too much on. And I've blown into the bag, and that doesn't really help. And that's surprising because I'm full of hot air. 3756. Anyway, I just keep going. You know, static is static, especially at this time of year. 3756, where'd it go? There it is. I was thinking that these, mentioning the one music note on there, I was thinking that these were individual diamonds for each card, but that obviously is not the way it looks. But that's okay. This will be ready for, you know, a second card. See if I can do this without dumping it. See how they just they settle really nice in this yellow dog design tray. Let me pour some more out and show you. It's got a nice stopper, but yeah, look how they shake out. They're just really, they line up really well. I just really like, I don't know if you can see them actually because they're light against the light background, but yeah. And these drills look really good. I haven't seen, I had that one piece of trash so far, so I like them. So they're good quality. Like I said, this is from Forever Young. Well, I think I'm going to go. I've jibber-jabbered enough here, and I really want to get working on this and see if I can get some of it done anyway. And then I'll be on to my next project here. All right, well, I thank you for dropping by. I hope you all have a great rest of your day and have a better day tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.